his Volkswagen when he struck the faces of many as they placed flowers under the flag where Modesto Police Sergeant Mike Pershall lost his life.
Very sad.
Pershall was on his bicycle on Merrill Avenue around the corner from his Modesto home Tuesday evening when he was hit by a suspected drunk driver, Matthew Gibbs.
It's difficult, but
CHP investigators say 32-year-old Gibbs was driving his Volkswagen when he struck the rear of the off-duty sergeant's bicycle. Sergeant Pershall was thrown from the bike and died.
Emergency personnel arrived on scene, located off-duty Sergeant Michael Pershall lying in the roadway.
Pershall worked in Modesto since 2012. He was promoted to sergeant just a few weeks ago on August 8th. He worked in a variety of positions at the department. He was a field training officer, a canine handler, a hostage negotiator, and an advisor to the Police Explorer program.
Michael's going to be very well missed in our community. He was a leader.
CHP officer Tom Olson says the suspect, Matthew Gibbs, is facing 3 charges, including murder. KCRA 3 has learned that Gibbs has been in trouble with the law before. Court documents show he was arrested for a DUI in 2012, but those charges were dismissed. Then in 2014 in Siskiyou County, he served a week in jail for a DUI and driving with a suspended driver's license.
DUI collisions are 100% preventable. And what we had last evening was somebody who made a bad decision and got behind that wheel of that vehicle and took someone's life, took someone's father, took someone's husband, took someone's friend.
You know, my children, bike ride, you know, could have been one of them. You know, could have been any one of us, you know.
Some of Pershall's friends tell us he was that go-to guy, the guy who would help anyone. We talked to some friends of Sergeant Pershall. They call him that go-to guy, that guy who would do anything to help anyone. Now, he has a wife, Christina, and 2 sons, one in junior high school, one in high school. In Modesto, Melinda Meza, KCRA 3 News.
Hero down, Modesto Police Sergeant Michael Pershall killed by drunk driver. By Cowgirl on August 27, 2017. Modesto Sergeant Michael Pershall killed. Modesto CA, Modesto Police Sergeant Michael Pershall, age 38, was killed by a drunk driver on Tuesday, August 22. He was off duty at the time. The incident occurred about 6:10 p.m. in front of Savage Middle School, near Maid Marian Lane and Merle Avenue, according to KCRA. Sergeant Pershall was riding his bicycle when he was hit from behind by a vehicle driven by Matthew Gibbs. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Gibbs remained at the scene until police arrived. He was arrested and charged with DUI and murder-related charges, and remains in jail under no bond. He has a previous DUI conviction out of Siskiyou County, where he pleaded guilty in 2014 to driving with a blood alcohol level of 0.20% or above. Gibbs served an active sentence of 7 days in jail. A press release from the Modesto Police Department said, on Tuesday evening, 38-year-old Michael Pershall was off-duty and riding his bicycle along Merle Avenue near Savage School, when he was hit by a suspected drunk driver. California Highway Patrol officers are investigating the fatal collision and arrested the driver, 32-year-old Matthew Gibbs of Modesto, for homicide and several driving under the influence-related charges. Pershall was a 9-year veteran in law enforcement, serving 4 years in Tuolumne County as a sheriff deputy before joining the Modesto Police Department in 2012. Pershall quickly proved he was a dedicated professional who cared about the community and youth. During his time with the Modesto Police Department, Sergeant Pershall served as a canine handler, field training officer, police explorer advisor and negotiator for the critical incident team. As a field training officer, Pershall was instrumental in training and mentoring new officers, teaching them the fundamentals of being a public servant and guardian to the community. Pershall also volunteered as an advisor for the Police Explorer program, which is a mentoring and development program for youth between the ages of 15 and 21. Pershall led by example and was a positive role model for the new and young members of the department. As a canine handler, Pershall was actively engaged with the department's community outreach and provided countless canine presentations and demonstrations to community groups, schools, and youth organizations. His most recent outing with his canine partner Ike involved visiting several block parties at this year's National Night Out. Pershall was recently promoted to police sergeant on August 8 and was beginning his new chapter as a frontline supervisor and leader within the organization. Mike's loss creates a tremendous void within our organization and within the hearts of those he touched, said Chief Galen Carroll. We are forever grateful for the moments we shared with him. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family of Modesto Police Sergeant Michael Pershall, both blood and blue. Godspeed, sir, we will take the watch from here. Thank you for your service. The only official place to donate to the fallen hero's family is on the page set up by the Modesto Police Officers Association here.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts, 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, what we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, it's, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran on, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran on no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.